So yeah, what I was saying was the whole thing with the Riddler, where they tried to make him less of a Joker, like knockoff, and more of like his own character.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Good job, Hayden.
But
Proud of you.
Riddler informant. But yeah, that's what they were doing, and like I think this game did the best. These games did the best job of that, where the Riddler is just like, he's intellectual, and he's super like full of himself and like egotistical. He has this like inferiority complex where like he refuses to be second best to anybody.
Yeah.
Which I think works really well for him to be like a more like a intellectual villain for Batman to fight.
Oh yeah, no, I love intellectual villains. Like, I hate saying it, but the inferiority complex played of him is a lot like me.
Well, you're not a crazy person.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
You are not the Riddler.
No, I am not.
And yeah, I think the Gotham Riddler is also a pretty good testament to that.
I adore him.
Because like, there was that whole. I love that scene in the first episode where Jim is able to solve his riddle, and he kind of looks at him like, "What? Like, there's someone smart here besides me?" You know, that whole thing.
Yeah, that was great.
And I do like the whole like Riddler persona that he's like grappling with.
Oh yeah, I love that. That plotline is great.
It was a clever idea. Even though like he's the Riddler, like he's not known for having like a split personality.
Yeah.
I think considering where he started out off like as.
Yeah.
Like as just like this like nerdy wimpy guy.
Yeah.
Like having this like other side of himself that comes out when after the whole like murder thing.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. No, it's great.
So and I see a lot of like Riddler in that persona of his.
Yeah.
So like it's a cool way to have the Riddler in the show without having the Riddler in the show.
Yeah.
And going too far, you know?
It's great.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to see where that goes.
I'm excited to see him and Penguin team up.
Yes.
It is my second
OTP.
It is my non-romantic OTP. Just like Mulan and Merida is my other non-romantic OTP.
OTT.
OTP.
No, I say OTT. It's one true team up.
Oh, cool. That works.
I just literally made that up right now.
No, I dig it. We're starting it.
OTT.
Guys, make that a thing.
The Tumblr, OTT, team ups. Go for it.
Boom.
Don't Tumblr it.
Please, no.
Don't do what you usually do, Tumblr.
No. Don't make it about gay love. Just make it about team ups.
That guy went through a wall.
Ha!
Yep.
I love putting people through walls.
I know
It's
you
great.
Do. You also love setting things on fire.
Yeah, I do. I think I have a problem.
You're like the villain Firefly from Batman.
Yes, I loved her.
Oh yeah. I forgot you. She was in Gotham.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
there was like a girl Firefly in Gotham.
Yeah, and I don't think I actually watched those episodes with my mom because I watched 4 different episodes over Thanksgiving break with my mom. Because she was
Mom.
like, she's probably not watching this.
Unless you tell her to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, continue.
She did actually watch the ye old
Arkham Asylum?
Adam West show.
Oh, the show. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, when she was a kid. She asked me if the animated series was the same as that, and I was like, no, it's not.
No. Well, we did watch the episode where Adam West was the character.
Yes, he was.
That was pretty awesome.
It was great.
What was I gonna say? My mom. She was around at that time, but she watched the old Superman TV show.
I am so sorry.
The old yeah. Well, like back then, like Superman was cool.
Yeah, but now Superman's kind of lame.
Yep. Because people have realized that he's kind of bullshit. It's kind of shit. He's kind of god tier, while at the same time being shit tier.
Yeah, I mean, I think Henry Cavill does a good job.
Oh yeah, totally. But like, as good as he is, I want the writing and like the directing to reflect that.
Yeah.
You got him. Do stuff with him.
Yeah.
Make him a more complex character.
Seriously though.
Like, it has been done before. It can be done.
Yeah, I mean, Henry Cavill's character in The Tudors was like this really... I mean, yeah, I hated his guts, but at least he was like...
Interesting?
Yeah, like, you know, in season 1, he was married to the king's sister, and he got kicked the fuck out of court for that. Like, that was cool.
Alright.
And then she kind of dies of...
And she kind of dies.
Well, no, she does die of, what's it fucking called?
Polio?
No.
I don't know why for polio.
No, but this is in the 1500s, honey. Polio was not, I don't know if polio was around back then.
Let me see. And then,
it was tuberculosis, that's what it was.
I was gonna say, like, leprosy, but okay.
No, like, they don't show shit like that, although they do show some pretty disturbing shit.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. Oh, and I've been rewatching The Borgias. I just finished season 3 again because I skipped most of it because season 3 sucks. But yeah, no, I saw some shit.
Welcome to TV Talk with Lex and Ellie.
Woo!
That's a good thing to talk about.
No, it's not bad.
It relates.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
Did you have something? I didn't have anything.
Fuck. No, I do not.
That's okay.
Yeah, no.
But yeah. What you... yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. What else? Anything else? Regarding... You told me about...
Liverthoughage. I fucking cannot remember that chick's name! And I need to figure it out!
Okay. You want to explain that one real quick to them?
Yeah, sure, because I know that you're going to laugh.
Yes, I'll laugh.
Okay, so when my dad was a kid growing up in the lovely land of Yorkshire,
with all the terriers.
Yes. I secretly want a Yorkshire Terrier. Someone get one for me. I really, really want one.
It's not a secret anymore.
Shut up. They would go to the beach because that's what you fucking do. And apparently it's a rite of passage, one that I never went through.
Oh, we're not from Yorkshire.
Half of me is. Shut up. And my dad's cousin, I think, I can't remember her relationship to him, but a family member, like they were making sandwiches to go to the beach because you make sandwiches, you go to the beach, it's a whole thing. And they were like, oh, it was Frances! That's who it was! That's what her name was. It was Frances, cousin Frances. And it was like, Frances, do you want liver sausage? And she's like, liver sausage? Liver sausage? I love liver sausage. And then when they finally get to the beach with their sandwiches, they're unpacking the sandwiches and they're like,
I'm getting shot at. Yes.
That's very nice. And then
I'm getting thought.
Ha!
You're a thought. I'm kidding.
Ha.
Continue.
Anyway, so then they're unpacking the sandwiches and they're doing shit, and then they're like, Frances, come have lunch, and then here's your sandwich with liver sausage, and she's like, liver sausage? Liver sausage? Nah, I don't like liver sausage.
Oh god. I love that. I love that. Oh, fuck. I love that. Like lisps to me are the funniest thing ever.
That's really fucking sad, and yet I totally
I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in like, come on, they're pretty funny.
Yeah, no, they kind of are.
Like I'm not like.
Sorry, guys.
Like if you have a lisp, and you don't like having a lisp, I'm sorry. But like, come on.
You sound hilarious.
There are certain words that with a lisp are fucking hilarious.
Like liver sausage.
Yeah, and sausage is I'm dead. And sausage is like 100% one of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sausage. Oh, sure, the blood will wash off. Yeah. Let's get some liver sausage.
And then the other story was that my dad's parents, back when they were actually still alive, were here, like after my parents were married or something, I think. And they were on the beach, either here or in San Diego. And my grandma gets like a seagull poops on her back, and she doesn't know that it's a seagull, and she's like, "Who hit me?" It was great. Apparently,
awesome.
I was not alive yet.
Grandparents are hilarious.
It was great.
Grandparents are great.
Yes,
they are the best.
Indeed.
I'm noticing, like, yeah, totally. I was watching, I think it was two best friends play, and they said a thing that, as someone who has now done quite a few Let's Plays, I completely agree with and know is true, that when you're recording and playing at the same time, like, you're only putting like half of your brain capacity into like playing the game or talking.
Yeah.
Like you can't put 100% of your brain into both.
Yeah.
So, and like I for some reason tend to put more into the game because I like being good at games.
I understand.
And it's more what I'm used to. I'm not like because like I'm like a gamer before I'm like a talker or like a talk show host or anything. Like,
yeah, no, but you should host your own talk show. I was supposed to be on it.
Aw. But like with Daniela fucking talks for a living. She does radio.
Yeah.
So she's definitely more suited to this stuff than I am.
Yeah. Although you do have a very nice voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am told that.
You have a lovely voice.
But yeah. So like because talking is not like my thing, like typically, I put more of my brain into playing the game.
Yeah.
And as a result, I
talk less.
I talk less and I talk a lot more stiltedly.
Aww.
But with doing it like this, it's a lot easier because we're not playing the game. The game is being played as we talk about it.
Exactly. This is okay.
It allows me to talk a little better, a little more clearly. But even still, like, I will make an effort to change that. I will make an effort to put more into both.
You are amazing just as you are. Don't fucking listen to them.
To me, I'm the one saying this
Don't fucking
about
listen
me.
to yourself, honey.
I should tell that to you. I say that to you all the time.
Shut up.
But like, maybe lose my train of thought, woman. But yeah, like I'm gonna try to like put more effort into being able to do both a little more effectively.
Yeah.
Because like there are people out there who do Let's Plays that do talking a lot better than like there are people who are better talkers than me 100%. Like I stumble over words all the time, like just then. But there are people like Danny and Aaron or like Matt and Wooly who
Wooly.
Yep. Wooly,
Ha!
who are
sorry,
just,
Wooly.
fuck
Wooly,
you,
not
Wooly.
really.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to make fun of Wooly. Everyone does it.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, there are people like them who are just more eloquent when they speak, or just more like suited to this. Like Matt, Wooly, and Pat do like a podcast, and like Danny and Aaron do comedy. So like they're more suited to this talking format, and as a result, there are a few comments about their talking poorly, and more comments about them playing the game poorly.
Oh yeah.
So for me, I think it'll be like more the opposite because I put more of my brain into the game typically, but I will make an effort to change that.
You do not need to.
I promise you.
Okay.
Okay.
Want to hear another freaky story?
Okay, sure. Why not?
Okay, so as many of you know, I used to play Lord of the Rings online, and I fucking hated
Many
it.
of you is our friends watching. So
Yes,
yeah.
sorry.
That is true. That's a true statement. So.
That is a very true statement, and it really fucking sucked. But back in my early days of playing, like, I was always told that I had a really nice voice, which, as a young teenage girl, was really fucking creepy.
You got a nice voice there. Say more words.
No, like, literally, people would group up with me just to fucking talk to me, and I was like, is this normal?
Oh, that's
Is this
weird.
a thing? Like, I'm kind of freaked out.
I don't know about that.
Like, I didn't start talking until I was 15. And I just played silently before
you didn't
that.
start talking. You went Goo Goo Gaga for 15 years.
Yeah, I got for 15 years. But I didn't start talking in the game until I was about 15.
Right.
And, like, it was just the fucking creepiest thing.
I'm sure.
I mean, I got more used to it as the years
of
went
course,
on,
of course.
but, like, it was still freaky as hell.
Like, I did a studio TV class, and one of the jobs in studio TV is the floor manager who, like, what do you call it? Like, communicates orders from the control room to the floor. People are talking. And one thing the guy I was talking to said was, "You have a really like soothing floor manager voice."
You do, though.
And I'm like, "Cool, all right." Yeah. So if I have a good voice, I should use it more. I should do more shit with it. I should be less bad at talking.
Oh, and the creepiest thing I was told was, like, someone was, like, mad at me or something. I can't fucking remember why, but, like, we were like talking and shit, or like we were typing to each other and shit, and then we were in a group together, and he was like, even though I'm mad at you, I still want to hear your voice, and I was like, this is so fucking weird. I was not okay with that. That was just creepy. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go away.
But now that you told me that, I'm gonna be listening to your voice a lot more.
Please don't. Okay.
Weirdos, all of us.
Woo!
Weirdos.
Weirdos, all of ya.